the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scouts, welcome back to another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Leigh.
I'm Skin.
And I'm Goaty.
And that is Minkus over there.
Hello.
Minkus films for us, chimes in when we need him. You have probably arrived by accident, but definitely stay for a laugh. We Got the Chocolates. That is a win, as in it means to win. And Skin, you had a win.
Nope. Had a reverse win last Friday afternoon. One of the more frustrating others I can remember, I'll be honest. So just for a bit of context, we've got the wedding coming up, as you know, 3 weeks.
It's very soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Glad you know.
Bucks this weekend to Skin. Yeah. And you know how with the Bucks party, you're sort of meant to like keep everything secret. Mm-hmm. I was on the phone the other day to Baze and he asked me what we're doing on the Saturday and I just answered and Skin was sitting next to me in the car.
Disco's had a man before as well.
No, what?
Some of the great secret keeping.
Yeah. No, but that's fine because he does know what we're doing Friday because producer Dave the Boot that knows jack shit, he also spilt the beans, but Sunday he doesn't know, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's true. The day we go home, I've got no idea what's happening.
We're stopping at BP Coomera.
Anyway, someone interrupted your story, sorry Skin, but it was great context.
Yeah, no, so as I was saying, wedding coming up and I've been flat out just preparing things for it, you know, just planning and getting stuff sorted for the big day. So Eloise gave me another job last week, one of many.
Just gave you one job.
Yeah. Okay, one of few jobs I had was to take our rings, the wedding rings, and her engagement ring to a jeweler. To get serviced and polished and make sure they're looking all shiny on the day. Is that why you
Oh,
laughing at?
just
Is that not
the
a thing?
word service to just sound like you're going to the mechanic.
Re-rodium plated.
I don't know. I was wondering what's involved in that. I assume they like tighten it.
And clean them up and stuff.
Clean them up.
And they put Apple CarPlay in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. That sort of thing. So she was like, yeah, can you just run these to the jewelers at 3 o'clock on a Friday? So like, was expecting to be, I suppose, working and editing videos and things of that nature. I was like, yeah, just take this to the jewelers. No worries. Where's the jewelers? The Sunshine Coast. So that's just a little 2-hour drive.
Well, it's also school holidays as well, which is perfect.
Okay, well, I didn't account for that because it got worse. So it's like a little 2-hour drive. The appointment was at 3:20 in the afternoon. I've left. Well, I aimed to leave at 12:30.
And as we say, that's what matters. It's all about where you aim.
Yeah, we went horribly wrong. Someone pushed a meeting back to 12:30, so we didn't leave until probably 1:10. But I'm leaving at 1:10 for a 2-hour drive. Should get there at 3:10.
Yeah. What time did you leave?
1:10. Like all good. Like genuinely out the door in my car at 1:10. Typing into maps. Like got the address up. It says I'm arriving at 3:10 for a 3:20 appointment. Yeah. All good.
That's fine.
Fine.
10 minutes.
Start driving.
Even Goaty says 5 minutes is all you need.
Start driving.
I've never said that at all. Especially for you, Pete, because you two are the most fucking useless time manager I've ever met in my entire fucking life.
Well, I thought I was fairly on top of it this time. I should be there 10 minutes early. That's respectable. I start driving and get maybe, I don't know, not like hardly even outside of Brisbane, like 20 minutes up the road. And there's obviously a crash ahead of me. And so there's a bunch of traffic building up. Get past that crash, think, yep, we're good. Nope. There's another crash just up the road. And it's like as I'm trying to get onto the highway to get up the coast. So I'm just like watching this estimated time of arrival just blow out. It's at like 3:30, then 3:40, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm sitting in traffic. So it gets to about like the estimated time of arrival goes from 3:10 to 4:10 in the time I'm sitting in this traffic. So I call them up to let them know like I'm not going to be there at 3:20, but I'm on my way. And they're like, oh, no, sorry, we close at 4. Cool. Okay. So she's just booked in she just said, you'll just have to book in and come back next week. Like, we're not hanging around for 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, wonderful. No dramas. So, book it in for next week. And then I'm still stuck in traffic at this point.
You can't get off the highway.
I'm looking at the map. There's nowhere to turn off. I'm like trying to enter the highway and I'm looking at the maps and it says like you've got another 50 minutes until you get to the crash.
Oh, so Mitchell.
Yeah. So I just sat there in 50 minutes of traffic to get to the crash, which was around an exit, which I then used to do a U-turn and drive back home. So I essentially left work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, essentially just drove straight home.
Yeah.
Which should be a 25-minute drive. Took me 3.5 hours.
Yes. That's what you call congestion.
Not of the nasal variety. Can I play devil's advocate as well? I'm going to be on your side a little bit as well, and then Eloise as well.
So wait, who's the devil then? Who are you advocating?
Everyone's the devil. Okay? Everyone's the devil. Okay. Right. So I reckon booking the time at 3:30 or 3:20 Friday arvo on school holidays is a bit. How's your father?
Yeah.
What would you have gone for?
Oh, any other time.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be first thing in the morning.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It was a pretty rude shock when I realised it was an afternoon job.
But then also, once knowing this, could you have gone front foot, this might not work, I'm going to jump on, I'm going to change time?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Had I not noticed it at like 10:30 p.m. on the Thursday night, I probably could have done something about it. But yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, the double crash is stiff, I think. And then you've got to account for the ghost traffic. Remember, you were telling me about the ghost traffic.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That gets you. Except this was not ghost traffic.
What is ghost traffic again? I remember you saying it.
It's sort of like, it's when like something very minor happens ahead of you and like a car swerves to go around something on the road or whatever, but them swerving means the person behind them, like they slow down a bit, the person behind them slams the brakes on, the person behind them slams the brake, and it just like slowly builds back and you end up stuck in traffic, which takes maybe 10 minutes to clear. And by the time you get up there, there's absolutely nothing there because
So if you've ever been sitting in traffic and you're going like, what is this? Like, who crashed? What happened? And then like you never drive past any incident.
Casper.
It was Casper. We read the same. You can't do that. Of course we did.
You can't, actually.
what do you mean?
It's the same gag.
Like, we finished the punchline at the same time without writing it again.
Crazy. It's almost, good. Well done.
It's almost what's good.
Like you spend a lot of time together and make stupid jokes and have a single sense of humour.
We spend an hour and a half together each week.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's almost like you see right through us, skin. Because we're ghosts.
It's actually scary how good we are at this as well.
Oh, wow.
Boo skin. All right, let's move on to maybe a joke of the week. Now, plenty of these left for us. We got the chocolates.com.au on the chalk line. Hopefully, Skin enjoys this one. I've been told it's got some length to it again.
We love it.
This is chosen by producer Dave again. So let's see how we go.
This will be good.
Hey fellas, Joey here from the United States. Joey, like the baby Roo. Got a joke for you that I would never dare to tell on air as a sports commentator. Here goes. A man walks into a pub and he orders a drink from the bartender. Bartender turns to pour his drink and he's taking in the environment around him. And he notices the music is very beautiful and he looks down the bar and he sees a very small man playing the piano. This guy couldn't be taller than a foot. So he says to the bartender, hey, how'd you get such a small piano player? And the bartender says, well, I have a genie. And the man says, no way. I have been so down on my luck. Could I use a wish from your genie? And the bartender says, sure. But I have to tell you, he's not a very good genie. And he says, I don't care. I don't care. So he says, okay, I wish for $1 million. Genie snaps his fingers. 1 million deer pop into the bar and populate the street all around the facility. He says, dude, what the hell? I thought you had a genie. He says, I told you he's not a very good genie. Do you really think I would wish for a 10-inch penis? Love the show, guys. Be well.
You know what's the best part of that joke? What? When I made my second 11 debut in Adelaide, Cody presented me my hat. I got put on joke of the day for that morning. Oh yeah, told that joke.
We first heard that joke 4 years ago. Oh right, it's still very good though.
I thought it was a genius. He told it
genius.
very well. A genius, nice. Do you reckon his real name's Joey? If he's worried about getting cancelled for sports commentary stuff, maybe he gave us a fake name.
Yeah, maybe.
But he did break it down nicely for us. I was, quite receptive of him letting us know what a small kangaroo is. It's good.
Yeah, that was nice. All right. Written joke comes from Robert. I was doing laundry the other day. I asked my wife if she'd seen the stain remover. She replied, come again? I said, no, it's just barbecue sauce.
Very different
How are you
colours.
getting confused with Jayas and barbecue sauce?
I would not think they're on the same.
No, what, mayonnaise or hollandaise or something like that.
Well, the hex codes would be quite different on the old Lemaitre scale. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have an explanation for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Skin. He did. It was barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the same Robert O'Shields that also tweets.
I was going to say that.
You and I, Goaty and I, every single Monday.
Oh, no
with
way.
a D's nuts joke.
Oh, wonderful.
And his brother, Sheffield.
Sheffield Shields. Nice. Okay, good. Excellent. Joke of the week is brought to you by our friends at Better Beer. They've got 5 great tasting beers that you can check out, betterbeer.com.au. And then we are moving on to a Listen to the Chocs segment. Do I have a jingle for this?
You do.
Oh,
And
no.
it sucks.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
Oh, actually, this one doesn't.
Oh, no, this is the one I have
This
to
is
do.
good.
Yes.
I'm going to give this
Yes.
like a live.
I regret
live.
saying it sucks. Sorry.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, it does suck.
I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen
To the Chocs.
before you tell him goodbye.
Not easy, that. It is not easy to produce that, and then I'm just trying to get this sorted as well. Firstly, this wasn't really a Listen to the Chocs because she's not really asking us anything. She's more telling us something, but I thought it was great. And on topic from what you just said. What?
Surely when someone tells you something, you listen.
I don't.
I fucking know you don't.
It's actually fucking painful.
Wait, the conversation we had before this.
Oh, no, I was more saying I think the idea with Listen to the Chocs is generally people ask us for our opinion on something, whereas this doesn't.
Okay.
Sorry, I was not saying you should not listen to people when they tell you something.
Okay.
Obviously, Goaty, tell me that thing you were talking about before.
Oh, the refrigerator.
What? Here we go.
I don't know.
Here we go. So from Emily. Hi guys, a new nickname for you. I spoke to a guy at work today whose surname initials were HP. Now, obviously, you would think more in the Harry Potter vicinity.
Oh,
Mikus.
okay,
No,
yep.
but double-barreled. His mates call him Saucy.
Nice.
That's not
bad,
bad. So like the printer line or something like that.
Oh, HP Inc.
Yeah,
I was
Hewlett
thinking
Packard.
Hewlett Packard. That's where my mind went. So
What's Hewlett Packard?
HP.
It's HP, the old company.
Is that what the bloke's name was?
Yeah.
Hyperdash? Or what?
I reckon it's two blokes.
Two blokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Kerry was the P. Kerry Packard.
That up, I guess. All right, nice. Thank you for that, Emily. Now, then they get a little bit more in depth. Hey, guys, this one pretty fruity. I should also say, I mean, she's obviously lovely and got herself into a situation which we will obviously help her out with. We'll do our best. But the funniest thing about this is that the email said, "Can I please, hey guys, can I please remain anonymous because I don't really want my name out there."
Yeah.
But her name on the email, like her address is her name at hotmail.com or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
sure.
just don't read that part.
No, but she was saying like, I don't really want to tell you guys my
Who I
name.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you sort of already
That's
did by
incredible.
emailing. Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, unless you also might be a fake email.
Could be.
Hey guys, I'm seeking some assistance. I'm currently sleeping with someone and I don't know his name.
Oh.
Now that would be quite awkward in itself if that was the end of the email. It's not. It's a casual arrangement. We met on a dating app almost 6 months ago. Exchanged numbers. The first time we slept together went pretty well, but then he was going overseas for like 2 months. By the time he got home and I saw him again, I realized I could not remember his name. I went back and couldn't find him on the app. So now we have been sleeping together pretty regularly and I honestly have no idea of his name. I can't ask because it's gone too far. I call him babe sometimes, which seems really weird because it's definitely not the dynamic. I feel terrible because for a casual sex partner, he's a solid 9 out of 10. I've tried snooping his mail, but he always seems to be around, which is pretty standard because we're always hanging out at his place. Please, any advice would be appreciated. Also, not giving my name in case he listens to the podcast.
Oh, so it's Australian.
I would think.
Probably.
Well, other people also listen to the
Yeah,
podcast, I guess.
mainly,
It
yeah.
could be overseas, but.
Wow.
Yeah, advice for that. Skin, I think she meant you.
no. It's not my area of expertise at all. I've had one relationship ever and I know her name.
Not her birthday.
Her name might be about all I know, but I got that. Okay, no, but before I get to the advice, I don't understand how this happens. If you don't, how is she contacting him?
Via message or
And he's just got a random number in a
yeah, it
phone
might
that-
be like
Yeah.
Big Dick or something like that.
Yeah, it might have saved it as like someone The app. Mine saved it as the app.
I think I've got
9 out of 10.
I think I've got the answer.
Hinge bloke or something.
Hinge bloke. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's, I'd assume. I mean,
Okay.
You ready for the answer?
Yep.
You call him off a private number and wait for him to go, hello, Steve speaking.
Oh, my
that is
goodness.
brilliant.
Goaty, well done.
That's the answer for
Migas,
you.
you agree with that?
That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, because you're not going to go just like hello to like a private number.
Oh, yeah.
You're usually going to just not
I'm
answer.
just not going to
it,
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd answer it. Hey, hello, Andrew speaking.
What if it goes to voicemail and she has to leave a message? Hey,
Oh,
babe, just called you off the wrong number. Sorry.
Just don't talk and hang up.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. That's my
good.
answer.
Yeah. I was going to go like try and find some document you need signed and get him to witness it or something.
Are you a JP by any chance? No.
Buying a house here and I just need someone to watch over my signature.
Can you buy a house with me?
But also, surely if they're like hanging out at the house, like
Yeah.
maybe he's got roommates, like
Yeah.
have they not said the name? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he might live by himself.
Yeah, that's
potentially.
true.
It's a possibility people do that.
People
they're
do
just
that.
very
I mean, in this day and age, it's just too expensive. How
Well,
do you
yeah,
possibly live by
the
yourself?
economy at the moment, how could you, really?
No, yeah,
Because it lives,
yeah,
yeah.
yes, yeah.
No, but
Yep.
maybe they're just very quickly in and out, get the job done.
Oh,
Not-
so
that's
who are we
not what
talking
you-
about?
That's not what you were saying earlier in the email.
Surely airdrop on,
Oh,
the bloke has got his name.
We might have
airdrop-
one.
Isn't it, his name's just going to appear as the contact saved in your
Would it
phone?
not-
It's Hinge bloke,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would think.
I thought you name your own phone and you go like Lee's iPhone. That's mine. If anyone
Nah,
ever
all
wants to
right.
airdrop
I've got you as
something to me.
Doogsy.
And does mine say Doogsy's iPhone on airdrop?
Yeah.
all right. Go to the neighbor, knock on the door, and just be like, "Hey, do you know who the bloke is that lives next door?"
Yeah.
And they'll say the name.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just trying to read his water meter.
I don't need his name.
So you need a full elaborate costume.
It should be that difficult.
So if you're in Brisbane City Council, all right, ring them up,
Yeah.
outfit, all right, and then go door to knocking with a mustache.
Rochelle's in the background doing some random like Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good app. We've
Yep.
got it. Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
No,
No.
apparently they don't follow each other on social media. Otherwise, I would assume this would not be an email she'd be
Does
sending.
she know where he works? Not that you would know this. But surely LinkedIn. Do we have a LinkedIn? Could we somehow look up the company,
I think-
see the employees of that company?
Oh,
How would she
genius.
know all this shit about him? She doesn't know his
His
name.
fucking name. Yeah.
Well, she did know his name, but she just forgot his name. But like, she might
maybe
be like,
not,
oh, he
did
works at an accounting firm, and go to LinkedIn, see employees. Oh, he's listed as an employee. Bang. Bang.
It's his own fault for going overseas for 2
I
months.
couldn't agree
think.
more.
Yeah. I think just keep being babe. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Can we get through one more? Because
Of
we've
course
spent
we
a
can.
lot more on that. From Matt. Hey, Chockies. Just want to use your platform to issue a public apology to a bloke from the train today after I had a real skin moment. I was enjoying episode 222 on the train home from Sydney.
That was a good one.
As the train was pulling into Chatswood,
Yeah, do it. No, do the gear.
the skid that, remember, like usually Wood's not overly chatty, but this one.
Yeah.
How is that the one that's
Of all the gear we've done over the last fucking 200 episodes, that's the one you go at.
Anyway,
sorry. That is
back to
disappointing.
the train was pulling into Chatswood. This bloke tapped me on the shoulder to show me that he was also watching the episode on YouTube.
Oh, that's
this is
cool.
wonderful. This
That
is
is
very
cool.
I love Chatswood. Now, this is where I could have done literally anything else in the world, but all I could think of was to awkwardly smile and look back down at my phone whilst he stood there for another minute waiting for the train to pull in. And boy, was it a long minute. The shame filled me and I could feel sweat building on my forehead. The poor bloke just left there standing as the train creeped to a halt. Hopefully issuing this public apology on the pod means he'll get a nice thrill from being mentioned. So to my fellow Chocky who departed the train at Chatswood and was wearing a Kellyville Bushrangers Junior Rugby League football club backpack. Sorry, next time I won't be such a skin.
That should be good. If he actually does like get in contact with us, that'll be actually really, really cool. I reckon.
Yeah. He also, I just read the asterisk. There was an asterisk after 222 and I've read it as the bottom line and it says, say 222 like Richie Beno during the apology, please.
Yeah.
So I sort of missed that. Cody, can you do one for us?
Like Q for 22.
Nice. Okay, would you rather? We've had a few sort of hypothetical debates in the past that have gone down reasonably well for everyone except Mikas. And then we've had
Whatever.
sorry. And then so we've had a bunch of people sort of send some in and things like that. And yeah, notice a bit of a trend. A lot of people are asking sort of that type of question, a little would you rather. theme, I guess. So thought I'd throw a few of those out at you, if you don't mind.
Have you got them?
I've got a few.
I've got one from the weekend, actually, Skin.
Yeah.
But I'll ask you about that later. You do through some of the proper ones.
Okay, some of the actual ones that got sent in. Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
How?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I was going to say when.
When?
Yeah, when. Yeah, nice. Okay.
No,
Why on earth would you say how?
because you then avoid things. If it's like
You're still going to die that way.
but
Because
like,
you know.
okay, if it's drowning, okay, I don't go in the water.
Yeah, but you're still going to drown.
Then you're going to
somehow,
drown.
because that's
Your
how
kitchen
you
sink.
die.
He'll be doing the dishes one day
and
then
I'll get
bang.
fucking tipped over.
But obviously, that's how you die.
Yeah, but
Can't just change.
I can do that for so long to avoid doing that. You know what I mean? Like if it's drowning, for example.
No, but it's still. I think it's still going to be the same time. Like when it's still going to be at that same time.
Nah, well, not necessarily because that's how, as opposed to when. So you could just live till you're 110 and then go, actually, I've had enough.
I've had a
go
Gary Guff. I'm going Harold Holt.
Oh, goodness me.
What's Harold Holt?
Australian Prime Minister that went
disappeared.
missing. I went for a swim at the beach. No one's ever seen him again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's good political knowledge by me. And just knowledge in general. Harold Holt. Because you always use him for rhyming slang when you've got to go somewhere quickly, don't you?
Yeah, I got to go for Harold Holt.
Yeah. It's like, I've got a bolt.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've heard his name before, but yeah, I didn't know the backstory. I also finished reading this, not remotely. That's good. Yeah,
That's
not
great.
remotely related, but I
Just
finished
hijacked the
reading Boy Swallows Universe
wow.
on the weekend.
Nice.
Started in 2019, finished it this weekend.
So
So,
you
now I can watch the series.
So Mick has did like 75-day hard like 3 or 4 times a year. So you're doing 7,500 day hard because you're not finished the book.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it works if you go 6 months between reading pages. Yeah.
No, it still works. But remember that, because some people, one time John Butler Trio came up on this podcast and someone emailed in saying like, oh, thanks for the recommendation. I listened to him and loved him. And so hopefully it's the same with reading this book.
Oh,
Okay.
I meant Harold Holt somehow. Yeah. I was like, what?
Harold Holt was
I
once
read
in
about
John
Harold
Butler Trio.
Holt and it was very interesting. Okay, all right. Yeah, but no, I would obviously also say when, and just because it gives you an idea of what.
But then you're always
then you can think about what you would do with the rest of your life.
Yeah, but then you always say, oh, it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you're going to die as well. You know what I mean?
The other reason is, I think, Cody, which you would appreciate, is that we've practiced that aspect way more. Because, when like waiters are obviously pouring stuff into a glass for you and they'll be like, say when.
Yeah.
So it's just like more natural for us to do it, Skin.
yeah, good.
Mate, we're waiting on you for the next one again.
Okay, sure. All right, next one. Would you rather be highly educated, superbly attractive, or have great social skills?
Well, Skin, that's wherever you start. I mean, you're all three at the moment, Skin.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Social
doing
skills.
it.
Yeah.
I'd actually go social skills.
I'm the
as well.
same. Social skills.
Because mine suck. So if I could fix that, it'd be nice. And I just feel like it would be the most beneficial thing. Like, they're very smart people who don't
Have any mates?
Yeah, don't accomplish much, I suppose, or don't have any mates. Whereas if I feel like if you've got good social skills, you could sort of.
You're also highly educated and ridiculously good looking already. So
That's true.
And a big dong as well.
I mean, we do know.
We've seen it.
Wait, are we just talking about Skin or?
Yeah, and his
Oh,
penis.
right, okay.
So good looking, everyone thinks I'm 20 years older than I am. That's good.
Sure.
Yeah, that's tough. I reckon I'm going. Social skills is good, but no, I think probably not highly educated because I don't know, probably attractive.
You
For what
superficial
reason?
prick.
Well, I just feel like if you're attractive, social skills come with that. People want to hang out with you. You're going to learn by practice.
No, I don't agree.
I couldn't disagree.
I
anymore.
reckon if you have really good social skills, people will find you better looking.
Yeah, and if you have really better looking, then people will find you socially good.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I think that's right. They work both ways.
Nah.
All right, educated. Nah.
None of the above. I'll have none, thank you.
I just want to be mediocre. That's my decision.
33% of all.
Okay, very good. And lastly, would you rather not be able to taste or be colorblind?
Colorblind.
Taste.
Not be
Really? You'd
Yeah.
rather not be able to taste?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
You like looking at stuff?
Yeah, but I just don't like. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like you could just eat real healthy and like not. And you just wouldn't. I don't really care about food that much. I just I would just eat whatever's real healthy all the time, and then you'd never want to eat shitty food.
That's actually, I didn't think of
I'd
it
be
that way.
a ripped unit.
That's quite
That's actually-
smart.
yeah.
And
So
I
you
could
could
see
just
colour.
eat
Because then
for.
there's no attraction to eating shit food.
Yeah.
That solves a lot of my problems, I'll be honest.
So it's like abs are made in the kitchen. That would be you. 'Cause you couldn't taste like Timothy Tams or anything like that. It'd just be.
Yeah, that's
That was the first example I thought of.
yeah. Okay.
That's not a bad way of picturing it. Because I would have said colorblind because like people are colorblind. I assume there's also people that can't taste, are there?
yeah.
Yeah, if you
I've
got,
never
definitely.
met one.
if you got COVID, you have like lose your taste for like a couple of weeks.
I think that actually happened
That's
to me
because
once.
next week.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I'll offer sick. Mate.
Sorry.
I don't know. I've never met someone like you meet people all the time that are colorblind. Like they will often say like, oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm colorblind. Are there different colors of colorblind?
Red green's one.
yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Rogers is red green colourblind if he's in. And
Yeah,
he's
that's why he couldn't play pink ball tests or something.
Yeah,
in cricket.
blurred in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that boggles my mind that people with red-green colour blindness can hit a cricket ball.
Or go through traffic lights.
I reckon people make it up, eh? Just like, as in like, I'm colorblind. I'm like, no, you're not. You just.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
No, I think you're right.
100%.
I think a lot of
It's
people.
like when people are like, oh, I've got ADHD. It's like, do you though? Or do you just.
Well, maybe
Oh, yeah.
People
everyone
just
does.
like being dramatic with it. And they're like, oh, I
okay.
can't see any colors. I only see black and white. And I'm
Okay,
like,
sure.
what? You're just
Okay.
trying to look. I don't know.
Well,
Everyone listening knows what I mean, I promise.
Like, you're just saying people self-diagnose themselves with shit they don't have
Yeah,
sometimes. So,
100%. Yeah, and so I reckon
But
people.
I thought you were saying
I reckon-
colourblindness doesn't exist.
No, fuck no. No, it does, definitely. That's not what I meant.
Okay, good.
That would have been breaking news.
Okay, that's why everyone
Because has
looked
been
at me.
doing some serious research over
Okay, all
here.
right. I was wondering why everyone's looking at each other.
Especially when
I
you
was-
said everyone listening knows what I'm talking about, and the three of us are listening. We're like, what are you talking
fuck
about?
is he talking about?
No. Okay, no, I think it does exist.
Okay, because for a second I thought we were going to cut out this whole segment because Migas has just gone rogue and just gone like, no diseases exist.
No disease.
Apologies. No, sorry.
Right. So you are saying colorblindness does exist,
Yeah.
but you don't think the higher percentage of people have it.
Because I swear to God, every second person's like, oh, I'm colorblind. No, you're not.
Well, this is my point. No one says I'm tasteless. I'm tasteful.
It's also a very
I'm
hard thing
tasteless.
to disprove. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
I think.
What does that taste like? No, then I can't
Yeah.
taste. What?
Tastes like KFC, well, it's McDonald's.
Okay. Skid, can I get to our one for the weekend?
Yeah, please.
All right. So here's a story for you. Skid, well, let me read it. Would you rather not to be picked for your own football club, so have the weekend off, or instead of having the weekend off, play for the club your club is playing against and be beaten by 198 points?
Weekend off.
Weekend off. You're an idiot if you don't choose weekend off.
You're an absolute Derek.
Yep. That was us.
Yeah, well, we are two idiots. In my
did that.
defense.
We did that.
No, there's no fucking. I'm so sick of this shit.
No. I have
I'm sick of you
defense.
defending your own poor behaviour.
I have a defense, Gertie.
Well, apparently your fucking team didn't. They conceded 198.
It's not our team.
Unfortunately, we were both in the defensive line as well.
Well done. Just get any fucking touches or we'll all fucking kick out.
We got a lot of touches. We couldn't have gone forward. The ball never went up there.
Oh, there's a wind going both ways.
Mate, they had more players out there. I'm telling you.
Genuinely, yes, they had a lot. Anyways, my defense was they didn't tell us we were going to lose by 198.
Oh, they never fucking do they?
Oh, we probably wouldn't have rocked up. I thought it might have been.
I thought it was on the card, to be honest.
I was thinking maybe 100,
Yeah, that's fair.
which I could have copped.
So, you,
Goal
hold
every
on.
couple
So
minutes.
you've lobbed up to like fill in, be
So
Freddie.
you know how we play for Alex Hills?
Are you still
for the
playing?
last 5 years we've played for Alex Hills.
Well,
We haven't been to a training
We'll
session.
make ourselves available.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we'll get picked.
We did. Apparently, they have 72 players on the book. So we messaged like last week, saying, and I saw Skid and was like, "Oh, it's round one this weekend." I sent the coach a message, and I was like, "Hey,
Wait,
mate,
but
hey,
then
mate,
you're
yeah,
putting
but-
yourselves in these situations to have to do this sort of shit.
No,
What's
that
happening
wasn't even that. I was like, because we like playing. We don't like training, obviously, but we
Who
like,
does?
yeah, exactly. But we like playing, and so we were like, like sometimes this time last year they were battling for numbers. I think they got beaten by like 190 points last year in round one.
Yeah.
So and when we played round two without training as well, so we were like, let us know if you need us. And he was like, "Mate, we got 72 players, no chance." I was like,
Yeah.
fair enough, sweet. We'll have the weekend off. Then we got a message.
At 11:15, mind you, the game started at like 5 to 12 or something. We got this message at 11:15.
Yeah. And they're playing against Gympie, who probably for like 4 years have had no players.
Yeah.
Like every time they come to Alex Hills, they struggle to fill the reserves team. Like it's a 2-hour drive from Gympie to Brisbane for them to play every away game, basically. So they've never had great numbers. They were legends. Like one of the boys, the ruckman, sent us a message afterwards and stuff to say like, I love your work, guys. And sorry for my poor rucking or something like that. We're like, man, I don't think it was the rucking that was the issue.
Wait, so you just won by 198?
Are you kidding? We played for Gympie. We got pumped.
Oh,
What is happening? How do you wait?
you just played for Gympie against Alex Hill.
Yes. We filled in for
my
them.
dear Lord.
Yes. We filled in
Stay
for
with us.
Gympie playing against our own team.
Yes.
But like we haven't been to training. So there's all these new fellas and they're all very good as it turns out. And we got proper dicked. Like the worst I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
I kicked one of the 2 points. There you go. There's a little stat for you. Yeah.
Behind.
Was it rushed?
You were on.
Yep. Didn't make the distance. Touch through. Yeah. That was in like the third
That was early
minute.
doors. I thought we were on. I mean, that was the last point we kicked.
Yeah, I was like, mate, we're going to make a difference here.
I'm actually staggered seeing you didn't like go to Gympie training and you had to drop him off that ring.
Mate,
I didn't make it.
I think the best part about this though is that like the pool guys, and they've copped some beatings in the last couple of years, and I think they've always struggled to get enough numbers to come, especially for away games. Like playing at Gympie, probably I'm sure they get more people there, but away games. And like, so we're coming in at 3/4 time. The blokes just did like, it's so funny what you clutch onto to try and be positive in those situations. So like the poor Gympie blokes are coming in there. It's like, well done boys, we got our heads over the ball. The free kicks really started to turn our way at the end there. But it's kind of looking at each other like, boys, I think we're going to need probably 995 free kicks.
All from directly in front.
We need 200-meter penalties.
We need 1,200 meter free kicks.
They needed to bring off the send-off rule, so we're playing against 4.
And even the captain coach, he's giving this speech. He's like, we got better that quarter, boys. We'll keep getting better. It might take us 16 weeks, but
That's right.
16 goals.
we actually pre-recorded this next segment because it was with our mum, Skin, your and my mother. She has like a job, so she had to be we had to be flexible with her time because she's a midwife and she's at work today. So we had to pre-record this.
Sure.
Here's how it went. All right, special guest on the podcast this week, and that is our mum, or Mitch, you and I, our mum. Not Mick's mum.
No, wasn't there for his birth.
You weren't there?
No.
You are a midwife as well, so there's a chance you could have been there. Where were you born, Mickis? Did we ever find that out?
Warunga Hospital in Sydney.
What in the world?
Definitely not there.
All right, sorry.
I just wasn't expecting. I feel like sometimes you say things and I'm like, I don't know you as well as I thought I did.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no,
it
I've
was
never
Sydney.
worked there.
You were born in New South Wales. Did you know that, Skin?
Nope.
Neither. Right. Anyway, yeah, Janelle. She's actually been on the podcast before, I think, but not for a long time. I don't know what episode that was, like 150.
Somewhere around there, I want to say.
Yeah. So welcome, Mum.
Thanks for having me. I feel like that time I told stories about you and I never got invited back.
I don't think that's what it was. I don't know. Well, we did used to do it in your house too, famously. So actually, it's a good effort that you've only been on once when 150 of the episodes are in your house. We accidentally call you Dizzle most of the time. Again, that's pretty hard to explain as to why it started as Mumbus Benators.
Yeah.
Don't.
And
No one would understand. It doesn't make sense to your own mother. So don't try to get anyone else to understand.
Yeah, shortened to Nate's, then Nate Dizzle, then Nate.
Because once you
Jesse
shorten it,
Fizzle.
then you obviously want to link it back. That is the logical next step with the nickname.
Nate's. Yeah.
Nate Dizzle,
Dizzle,
Jesse
Jazzy
Fizzle, then back to Dizzle. And,
And now what happens to me is when I go to the supermarket and I run into your friends from across the ages, I know kind of what era you were friends with them by what they call me.
right. Yeah.
Because no one ever called you Janelle. Even when you people say it now, I'm like, that's weird. Who is that? Yeah.
Who is it?
That's very strange. But Dizzle, the reason that you're on this episode with us today is because the other day at lunch, we were sort of getting stuck into all these like little tongue twister things.
Yeah.
Type of
Testing.
games. Yeah.
Testing tongue twisters.
Tests.
Testing tongue twisters, which is
That's a
Weird.
tongue twister in itself.
which is just strange because you brought it to the table. I'm not sure, like you're still in touch with Reader's Digest somehow.
A little bit here and there, and it's great for all of those little bits and pieces of information that make your life so much better.
Yeah.
Without even trying.
Right.
Because I don't think as a family we were ever big on our tongue twisters back in the day.
Well, you made up enough nonsense for any family, plus the next door neighbours and halfway around the block. So we had no need.
So I'm not really sure why we started doing this at lunch the other day, but it was certainly courtesy of like an article that you brought to our attention, and then we were in the midst of doing it skin.
Yeah, and just obviously realised that we should sift bar. Very common expression. I'm sure everyone's already across it, but for the first time listener, you'd obviously got to save it for the podcast. So
That's the acronym.
That's-
SIFPA. Yeah. Save it for the podcast.
so that is what we've done.
Yeah. So, Dizzle, you said that Reader's Digest had like a list of 40 that are meant to be ridiculously tough. We probably don't have time for 40, but we're happy. We stopped ourselves from doing any of the ones that you're going to give us here just to see how we go at tongue twisters. What are a couple of your favourites, do you reckon?
Okay, so this one's starting off a fairly simple one. No need to light a nightlight on a light night like tonight.
You actually said that quite quick. That sounds somewhat
That was
simple.
well done.
Am I allowed to read it?
Yeah, come on.
All right.
I'm going to remember it.
But I got to say it quick. Obviously, that's the whole
that's
idea of
the
tongue
idea,
twisters,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right, here we go. So watch and learn. No, no need to light a nightlight on a night like to.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
frick?
That's a clinic.
That was a free
We
lesson.
watched that.
We learned how not
I think
to
I
do
said
it.
night 25 times.
All right, no, I'll show you how it's done, obviously. No need to light a nightlight on a night like fuck.
Your first one was in slow motion.
All right, so obviously now this is for the real lesson.
Yeah.
No need to light a nightlight on a night.
Okay, we are.
Didn't you say that was the easy one, Mum?
All right,
What's the
what else
second
have you got for it?
This should be good. Are we going to say more?
This is the one that I personally find the most challenging.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
This can't be good.
This is
We're going
dangerous.
to say some ropey stuff here. All right, so obviously quick. So all you need to do, I find, quick deep breath from the diaphragm. And then I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she shines, she shits, and where she shines. Oh, my gosh.
That's inevitable. Yeah.
That was always happening.
That's
I don't think I can get that, though.
no, that's a snick off. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
That was good.
That was really good. You got through unscathed.
All right.
Swear at anyone?
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
That was good.
That's actually really good.
no, that's good.
Did you see, by the way, though, speaking of this, that McDonald's also have like a new Big Mac chant that they're testing people on?
2 all beef patties, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Yep.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Is it? Well, it is that sort of one.
No.
Yeah, that seems similar to what I'm looking at.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese,
Oh, yeah. You
pickles,
forgot the
onions on a
special sauce,
sesame
didn't
seed
you?
bun.
You're full. Okay.
Yeah, what's a
that?
burger with no sauce?
Yeah. That's what I've been saying.
It's a
that
nuts.
is the Big Mac chat that we've got in front of us. How did you do that? We haven't even given it to you yet.
I know, but I'm clever. And also, that was on every television commercial for as long as I can remember from when I was, well, no, that's not true. When I was young.
Okay.
Yeah, well, apparently, like they gave you a free Coke back in the day if you could say it under 4 seconds. That's what you were saying, wasn't it?
Yeah. I personally never made it in under 4 seconds. Oh, we practiced and practiced and practiced, but I'd always get a little bit starstruck in the moment and fumble the words. But yeah.
Under 4 seconds for a free Coke.
For a free Coke.
I'm taking this
Or
on. Skin start the
drink, yeah.
time. It's
Two
surely
all
4
beef
seconds. We got
patties.
that, don't we?
2 all
Hey,
beef
the
patties,
timer.
special sauce,
Yep.
lettuce, cheese, pickles and onion on a sesame seed bun.
Okay, you're actually very good at it.
Okay.
But not as good as this.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1, go.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickle, and a
So close.
Oh,
no Coke. Mick, as you ever go.
Yeah, so if you actually want to see how it's done,
If you actually want a free Coke.
That's true. This is how you would do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickle, and onions on a sesame seed bun.
That's actually it. And you took a break.
Coca-Cola. Come on,
How many
man.
seconds was that? That's 3 and a half with a little break in there
And
as
with
well.
a little pause.
Yeah,
like, you put
I stopped for a sip of my Coke. And then
oh, jeez. Oh, that's good. Oh, Mikus has got a free Coke. Yeah.
Can we have a go at timing me?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
never could do it when I was young, but
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
2 all beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, spinach.
what's up, Big Macs
No spinach. No spinach.
No, definitely not. All right, give us a crack.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Just getting old time for you. 3, 2, 1, go.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
I've got you at 3.56. You happy with that?
Mate, these guys must be handing out that much Coca-Cola back.
Well, that's
in the
probably
day.
why they stopped
That's-
doing it.
I also don't think you're allowed to read it off the thing in front of them.
Oh, you've got to recite it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
that
This is
makes
going to be
more
a
Was I
game
not meant to
changer.
say that?
No, yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
so back in the 1974, they didn't have iPhones in front of them. I see.
Yeah, okay.
I can assure you.
Okay, I'm
I
going to
was
go
there.
straight from memory. Here we go. Ready?
Well, I should probably get the timer up.
From the memory.
So
What's
I'm
From
on it
memory.
again? What's
Okay.
from memory?
3, 2, 1, go.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, sesame seed
No.
buns.
That's an early bun. That is an early bun.
That is a good burger. One of the great burgers.
2 all beef patties,
what did they
special
get on that
sauce
burger?
on a bun.
2 patties, special sauce on a bun. It's not bad. Hold the lettuce, hold the cheese, hold the pickles, hold the onions.
I just got the Big Mac minus all that other
That's
shit.
hard to go from memory. You try to go from memory, biggest. Go. No, stop looking down. So from memory.
3, 2, 1, go.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, onion, pickles on something on a sesame seed bun. No, it was,
What did he miss?
4.0.
no, I
Did
missed
you miss
I
it?
didn't
Lettuce,
hear a
cheese.
cheese. Yeah.
Obviously, no one was taking a photo. That's why you forgot that. Cheese.
Oh,
You've really got no one working with you.
you suck.
We're finishing with a game as per usual, and this week it is Humdog Millionaire. I'm humming up, so you better get this humming started. What happened?
I think I forgot the lyrics.
Oh, nice. I mean, they're tough. We put humming in the song twice.
No, seriously. 3, 2, 1.
I'm humming up, so you better get this humming started. I'm humming up, I'm humming.
It's going to sound so good at Skid's wedding when we sing that live.
I can't wait. Are we still doing that?
No.
Oh,
Was that ever a thing?
No, not at all.
No, it is.
yeah. Also, Skin, you know, in that when I talked about one of the guys from Gimpy sending us a message, he said his last line of the message was, like, "Thanks for playing, boys. Skin. Hope the penis is healed fine." Remember that phase of your life where we'd walk around and like random people that you didn't know would just say, "Skin, how's your knob?"
Yep.
The
Still
fucking
now.
trivia bloke did it the other night. Where
Oh,
we were
it still happens.
We went to trivia last Monday night. And he was very subtle though, wasn't
yeah,
he? Like,
it's like, oh, this result's going to hurt as much as his penis or something.
Oh, yeah.
but when he was introing to the crowd,
Yes, the whole crowd, yes.
to everyone. Also trivia. You know how we always say, we're not playing this at the moment, but we know how we always say, Goaty, let us know if you need him for trivia. He's a gun. Turns out what we think is a gun versus what actual people that are good at trivia think is a gun.
Yeah.
To put that in perspective for you, we played Tuesday night?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, I want to say. We came second last with 46 points out of 60. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think it was 46 out of 60.
42, I think.
All right, 40. We'll say 44.
Yes,
Made the
yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
44. 44 out of 60.
70-something%.
The team that won got 63 out of 60. That is quite tough to do.
Yeah. I'm going to say they cheated. There you go. I've said it.
Okay, well, there was also like
got
21 other teams between us and them. And so
yes.
we were,
And they all cheated.
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't reckon we
Yeah,
added
sure.
those scores.
That's what I was saying.
They handed out bonus points to anyone that got super involved throughout the night, and we did not.
We got bonus beers,
Yeah.
which we've got to claim.
Which we forgot to buy. Yeah.
Got to buy it. Wouldn't have been a great bonus.
Idiot.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, for your prize, you can buy some beers. Thank you.
Full price.
Well, one guy got bonus points for doing an incredible Donald Trump impersonation.
That was
That
good.
was very good.
He was like majestic. I don't know if that should
Nah,
go in the
wrong-
same sentence,
wrong
really.
way.
Trump and majestic. probably
Creepy.
not. He was creepily good at it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was spot on.
So what we're saying is, though, if any other pubs want us to come to trivia night, we're coming.
That
And we're going to the
We're having
2019.
a 10. Yeah.
And we're also humming in this game.
Oh, that's what I did there.
And that's a segue skin. So basically, the game, the way it works is that the Google app will let you hum a song.
You segued after you'd already played the jingle.
Oh yeah, damn it.
Doesn't matter.
That's basically a switch hit. It's a reverse segue.
Yeah.
A segue back towards the jingle.
Just press the edit button.
It'll tell you, so the Google app tells you the song you're humming and the percentage you're humming matches the song.
Yes.
I've never said hum that much in a sentence. Actually, I probably have. I said it a lot.
I said it while you were batting the other day.
As in, I hum.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the word hum. You can use it negatively, but then also positively. Like if we're humming along, it's like we might be
things
going
are going
quickly.
well.
Yeah. Whereas if you hum, Mikus, it's like,
You shit.
you're shit. Yeah. Anyway, that's a great bit of knowledge for everyone. We've got a random song generator. His name is Dave. And he is going to tell you, Goaty, because I think you're humming first. Have you got the Google app there?
I do. It's on Mitch's phone. What's your passcode, mate?
Dave, the Brit that knows jack shit. Can you please tell us what song Goaty is humming?
So, Goaty, you're doing We Will Rock You by Queen.
It couldn't be any easier.
That is an easy song. Well done, Dave.
All right, identify song. We Will Rock You, Queen, 41% match.
I've seen better percentages, but also that's a pretty strong start. I reckon.
I've seen a lot.
It's also got We Are the Champions by Dolly Parton in here as well.
What was she do a version of? Wait, is that
We Are the
that's a different
Champions.
song. We Are the
And
Champions.
also Moses, the guy who parted the seas as well.
Dolly Parton, the seas. Go on, Skid. Yep. All right. Wait, Dave, we need you again. What song is 41%?
41 at my finest.
Oh, well done, Goaty. It's a successful run chase. Well, it might be. If Skin goes well here. Dave, what song is he humming?
Skin, you're doing Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
There's a chance Skin doesn't know it.
I know one line, and it's Sweet Child of Mine.
I'll just sing that over next one.
Just sing it. Yeah. It is called Humdog Millionaire, Skin, so you've got to hum.
That does not come up. Down the bottom there. Sweet Child of Mine. Look at me go. 8%.
I was going to say, if that beat fucking 41%, I was throwing that fucking phone out.
Have you started mid-line?
I'll just start at the
Oh, right.
Sweet.
And then you had no idea where to go after that.
No idea.
Yeah, it would have been the same as you.
All right, Goaty
Disc.
41, Skin with 8. Disco Dave, that is, sorry. Producer.
Mikus, you're doing Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Again, I could.
What, have you done that before?
From the verse.
Yeah, I could do that, but I probably won't.
All right. So you could do right at the start,
no,
couldn't
I'm
you?
out of it.
Oh my gosh.
So then if you just hit
Identify songs, what we're looking for. Yep.
Even I know that.
What's the song? I've just forgotten what the song was.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the right verse.
Well, you need to start believing
Okay.
by Journey.
I'm still have to.
Oh, yeah. That's 100%, surely.
41.
44. Come on.
I genuinely thought that was the original.
Yeah.
I thought that was 100%.
Same.
Lyrics and all.
Your turn.
Okay, 44% by the Glee cast.
It's fine.
Mikus, you must have done it in a higher. You've done it in a higher octave, or something, surely.
That was better than the original.
Well, Dave
The
said
Glee
the
version.
one by Journey.
Yeah.
And they've picked you as Glee, but that's all right. 44%, was it?
Out of Mikus's control. I'll be honest.
Are you saying Google sucks? Is that what you're
Are
saying?
you saying he's more of a Glee guy?
I love Glee.
I actually do really like Glee as well.
Are you more of a butter or more of a ghee guy?
I'd probably just go butter.
Who's Ghee?
What ghee is? It's like
It's like a type of butter.
Yeah, it's like a cooking fat, basically.
Is it really?
I think it'd be better for you, I reckon.
Not margarine. It's not the same thing.
Oh, but it's just
No, I'm seeing margarine later.
All right. Dave, what have you got for me?
You have got Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
There's no more overrated song on the planet than this song. There you
That's
go.
actually fair.
This is a shit song.
Is it really?
Yeah. One of the
Isn't it
all-time.
one of the great pump-up tunes?
Oh, it makes me want to fucking lie down.
That's the opposite. That's the opposite of pump up. Actually, no, that's probably deflate. It's good. Yeah, good. Oh, that really hurts. I've got Rocky theme song 41% match, and then Eye of the Tiger by Survivor 33% match.
Is it not the same thing?
Oh, is it?
Well, Rocky theme song
I
is.
thought the Rocky theme song was like something different. I'll hum it.
Surely, if you got 41% of that Rocky theme song, it's got to be the same thing.
So what you're saying is you got 41 plus 30.
I got 41 plus 33. I've got 72%.
No,
I don't
you
think
don't.
that's how the game works.
Absolutely
That's
not.
in the fine print.
So wait, that means that Mikus has got the chocolates in this
Hell yeah.
game? Is that right?
I'm 2 from 2 in this game.
This
No
game's
way.
getting to
Yeah.
Google Feud limits, I reckon.
No, it's
Are
not.
you
Nah,
kidding?
this is a good game.
That was so much better, I reckon. Well done.
Thank
Mikus,
you.
that's
I
for
think
you.
maybe I just
Thank
hate
you.
Google.
You always did say you were more of a Yahoo guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Or Bing.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Ask Jeeves.
Or
Do they all still work these
Duck.
places?
Go.
What?
That's another.
Is it really?
Search
browser, isn't
engine.
it? Yeah. Firefox, another one. Dang.
They're better.
Look at me go. I'm on a roll.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
you're doing the.
Oh,
you're
it
in
couldn't be
for-
more.
You're in for an X.
You're in for an X.
And remember, we've got that classic sound that we use, which is this one.
Oh my God. What was that?
Yeah, because it's an X, so it's like Wolverine's claws, and he goes across a record, so it scratches it. That's the new soundgram.
Okay.
Alrighty. Guys, baby boy born without a penis, an extremely rare case. Young Timothy, 23. Exactly the same thing happened to my sister.
Very good.
Okay.
That's so rare. Oh, well done. That's fantastic. Rightio, that is another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. And as per usual, Skinner's got one piece of homework for you this week.
Yep. Check us out on YouTube if you don't mind. If you are listening to this, just the audio version, I suppose, on Spotify or Apple or something like that, feel free to go have a watch on YouTube. That would be nice of you to do. Great visuals. If you're already watching on YouTube, watch something else.
Of ours.
On our channel.
on our YouTube channel, I guess. That would be nice.
Go and check out the Sidemen.
Great people.
How they got that. Nice. Remember that if you're out there having a chin wag with your mates this week, then you're absolutely getting the chocolates. We love having you here, and we'll speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that's Stumps.
Love you.
Love you.